how do you manage with time? How can you say that every message, okay, for instance, you're coming on live on Facebook twice a day, and I know I am here, and I know you have so much to do and so many things you're doing. So how can you confidently say that each of the message you preach it as your best? So how do you manage your time? How are you able to do that, plus all the other things you have to attend to, both in Ukraine and outside Ukraine? How do you cope?
Okay, for example, let's say this morning,
Yes.
I needed to preach. I finished the program I did yesterday night.
Okay.
And let's say I get to bed around 2 o'clock because I need to do other international calls, conference calls, business meetings, and things like that. So around 2 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed, or 1 o'clock. At that time, I just say, okay, I finished with the physical business, the business of the day.
Okay.
And I know tomorrow is starting. And since tomorrow is starting with my message,
Yes.
tomorrow, I don't go to bed anyway until I go to my message that I'll preach tomorrow morning.
It doesn't matter how you're feeling or how tired you are.
Yeah, I have to go through it. And once I do that, I make sure that I rehearse it in my mind. I put it there. I think about it. I meditate about it, pray about it. Then I go to sleep.
Wow.
Then once I wake up, I also know I'm going to preach after that. So I pray, I stay in the presence of God, and I go back to the message again.
Wow.
And I go again, refreshing my mind, and I see again, picture it again, and then, I'll be ready to go.
Interesting. Wow. Wow. So it's all about priorities.
Yes. Then in the afternoon, in the evening, no matter what I do, after I finish the morning session, I find time. Of course, I've already prepared, like the one I will preach in the evening. I've already prepared it, maybe a day or two before, or 3. But that day, I will still find during the day, after the morning session, the time to go, just be alone, and go through the one for the evening. Even in the midst of people and everything, things happening, I will still do that.
The ability to multitask and focus, right?
Yes, yeah.
That has a role to play too.
Yeah, but when I go to toilet, I do that.
Wow.
When
So there is actually always a time for it.
Yes.
It's not affecting your
when
other
I'm
schedules.
eating, I do it.